everybody, Patrick Mahoney with Green Attic Insulation. Today I'm on site with the crew. We're going through a fairly complicated project, something we take care of a lot. As you can see behind me is the work truck, and I'm getting ready to head inside. Today we're going to be looking at what are common things that inspectors miss on home inspections. So if you've bought a house within the last couple years, or you're about to buy a house, or even if you've been in your house for 20 years, I want to show you the things that inspectors typically miss and the things that I find on estimates that need to be addressed. So let's go take a look. So before I go any further, I want to make two things super clear. One is if you hear any noises in the background like that, it's because this is an active work site and we're really working right now. So the crews are working. I'm trying to get this information to you in real time. It's something that you can actually see. The other thing is I'm not trying to be too hard on home inspectors. The truth is that they miss things, and the peace of mind that comes from a clean bill of health from a home inspection is ultimately hurting a lot of our clients. A lot of our clients are thinking that they're good, that they don't have anything they need to do in their house, that their new home is perfect. And then a guy like me comes in and finds things. So what are the three things that I see most commonly missed by a home inspector? One is mold. Probably the most common thing that I see is mold miss. And ultimately it's because it's hard to see and you have to actually get up into the attic space to find it a lot of the time. And that's something that I would do on a thorough estimate. The other thing is pests and pest infestations and the evidence of that. And that's something that I find on a really regular basis. Ultimately, it leads to us having to remove existing insulation and disinfect. And the final piece is just overall a complete lack of energy efficiency in the attic. Now that we're on the second story and we're about to head up into the attic space, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what specifically is going on in this project and why it might help you to notice some things in your house. Specifically in this house, we're doing a full removal of the existing insulation. There is a really serious smell up in that space. Actually, the guys found a dead squirrel already as they were pulling out the insulation. We're disinfecting the floor of that attic space. We're using an odor neutralizer to try to get rid of a smell that the client had noted. One of the first things she told me when I walked in was that it smelled in the house and she thought that it was coming from the attic. After I did my estimate and my evaluation, I pinpointed that was the source of the problem. We're going to be treating for mold and putting on a mold prevention paint, something that is really common in new homes where people are kind of caught off guard. We're going to be air sealing every vertical penetration, installing baffles, installing a new attic fan in the roof structure, and then we're going to be insulating to an R60 cellulose insulation. So we're going to be bringing this, after we've removed all that insulation, we're going to be bringing it up to not only to code, but slightly above. We're finally in the attic, and you can see behind me that the guys have removed all the existing insulation. They've actually started to do the air sealing, so filling every vertical penetration to make sure we don't have heat and moisture transferring into this space. They're gonna get going on all the rest of the work, and I don't wanna hold them up too much, but every time I get in these spaces, I just appreciate the work that they do every day. I actually did this work for 9 years before I did anything with operations or sales, and I don't think a lot of our clients actually get to appreciate how crazy it is working in these environments. The guys are amazing, and every day I'm so proud of what they do. So I'm not gonna hold them up. Let's get them up in here and get them working so that we can get the job done. Take a look at this mountain of fiberglass that had to come out of that attic. As you can see, there was a ton of work that had to be done in that attic, and the client was really caught off guard. It was because of a clean bill of health during her home inspection. So what are you supposed to do? What can you do? The easiest thing is to get up in your attic and familiarize yourself with what's going on up there, is to take a look. Do you have any mold? Do you see any organic growth? Are there obvious signs of pest issues or pest infestations, either active or previous? Do you have any ghosting, visible signs of condensation, anything going on in your house that needs to be addressed? The quicker that you address it, the quicker you're gonna get to lower energy bills, a more comfortable house, and way, way less problems. If that's too much, and for a lot of our clients it is, to expect them to get into the attic, give us a call so that we can come out and take a look. We're happy to come out, do an assessment, show you the things that need to be addressed, and then take care of it for you. I'll see you on the next video.